Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. I am JB, and today we are going to be taking a look at a Ganzo. This is the Ganzo G7392-BK. Now, this knife was given to me by my good buddy Dave at DJM Blades on Instagram. Him and I had been talking for a while, and he had sent me just a package of all sorts of swag. I mean, I told him I liked stickers, and next thing I know, I'm getting a whole bunch of stickers and this awesome Ganzo knife. Now, if you were on SKL, what was it? Probably 2 weeks ago, somebody designated it the Ganztillion because, well, it's a Ganzo knife, and it kind of resembles a Griptillion. I mean, it does. So, I thought that was pretty funny. But it is the G7392-BK is its official name. And thank you very much, Dave. I greatly appreciate it, brother. Awesome little knife. And I can't thank you enough for sending it to me, man. So, let's zoom out. We'll take a look at this guy. See there, we got black G10 scales over stainless steel liners. You got a stainless pocket clip for right hand or left hand tip up carry. Got a nice little lanyard hole there. Now the 7392 has got roughly a 4 3/4 inch handle length. And we're looking at, as I measure it, just about a 4 1/8 inch grip length. So pretty decent sized handle, pretty decent sized knife overall. I measure my grip at about 3 3/4 inches, so that's pretty much about what you have left over. Just for reference there. Now, as you see there, it is dual thumb stud opening, manual. You do have Ganzo's G-lock. Now there you see you've got right about a 3 1/2 inch 440C drop point blade. Pretty nice stonewashed finish on it, with just about a 3 3/8 inch cutting edge. Now, of course, you've got the Ganzo logo there. And again, there you go, G739. This is the 7392-BK, which tells you it's G10, and it's black. And there, of course, you got the Firebird right there. Now, as I said, decent sized knife. You got an overall fully open length of 8 1/4 inches. Ganzo knives, of course, are made in China. Let's get our scale out, and we'll take some measurements real quick on this guy. All right, get it shut here. All right, starting out in ounces, we're looking at right about 4.8 ounces. Now, to me, it doesn't necessarily feel that heavy, you know, nearly a 5-ounce knife. 136 grams. Because it carries really well in pocket. I mean, the scale says it's that heavy. I mean, it does have some weight, yes, but it doesn't carry that heavy to me. All right, thickness. We're looking at 0.48, so just under that 1/2 inch kind of mark that we all use. Width in pocket, 1.32. So it does take up a little bit of room in pocket, but it's less than 1.5 inches. And as you can see there, in pocket, I mean, still got plenty of slide by room there. My overall take on it. I mean, yeah, I don't remember who it was that called it the Ganztillion, but I mean, as you can just look at it, that's pretty much what it is. But overall, it's a pretty darn good knife. Now, when I first got it, the action was pretty stiff. But as you can see there, I got it pretty much dialed in. I did flush out the pivot. And I backed off the pivot screw just a little bit. I mean, I couldn't even begin to tell you like a measurement of how far I turned it back, but it wasn't very much. And now it's pretty darn smooth. Flushed out that pivot, backed off the pivot screw just a hair, and the action's pretty darn good on it. Now, obviously, I'm going to like the blade. The blade shape is very familiar. Stonewashed finish on it is very nice. 440C. Guys, this knife came incredibly sharp. I mean, right out of the box, I was just whipping through paper, so I know a paper cut test isn't really necessarily a true determination of sharpness, but it was going through it pretty well. Ramp with the jimping, done very well. Grabs the thumb, holds on just like it's supposed to. Just a tiny bit of smile there. The G10, well, the handle as a whole is very comfortable. Very comfortable in hand. The G10, I pretty much got to force my thumb to slide on it. Good gripability on that G10. As I said, very, very comfortable in hand. The pocket clip, I was concerned about the pocket clip, to be perfectly honest with you, as far as, how it would affect the grip. Guys, in my hand, it doesn't affect my grip one bit at all. I mean, yeah, I can tell it's there, but that's about it. Squeeze down on it. Nah. Nope. It feels very good in hand. Let's see how much is going to be sticking out of our pocket. It's not an overly deep carry knife, but you don't have a whole lot sticking out of your pocket. Let's see here. I'm measuring... Gosh, I'm not even measuring a full 1/2 inch. Really. It's just shy of a 1/2 inch that'll be sticking out of your pocket. Carried very well. Like I said, for a 5-ounce knife, it didn't really carry like a 5-ounce knife to me. It carried a lot lighter than that. Good retention on the pocket clip. Very easy. You got a good amount of ramp there. Very easy in pocket. Good retention. Easy out of pocket. To be perfectly honest with you, in that $20 to $30 range, Ganzo is just, at this point in time, Ganzo is just really hard to beat, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you don't have the super steels, but I mean, 440C done well is a good steel. I mean, it just is. And for the price point, yeah. Now, Blue gives it an 8. He really liked it. Like I said, it was a little stiff out of box, but we took care of that. But the one thing I will apologize for is, guys, when I was looking for this knife, because I never really had a 739 before, these knives are very hard to find. I'm pretty sure they've been discontinued. And I know you're probably saying, why are you showing me a knife that's been discontinued? Because it was given to me by a really awesome guy, and I had to give it its due. Because it is a great little knife. If by any chance you can get your hands on a 739, I honestly don't know why you wouldn't. Great little knife. I'm digging it. And again, I have to thank Dave very much for sending me this knife. It was very generous of you, my friend, and I am very grateful that you did. As always, guys, thank you very much for spending some time with me today. You don't know how much I appreciate it. All I can say is thank you, and I truly thank you very much for checking out my review of the Ganzo G7392-BK. As always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to y'all. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.